This is an examination of the hidden human condition.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast.
The Hidden Killers Podcast.
With Tony Bruschi.
It's always amazing how much money we spend in this country on horrible people, and then how little we spend on good people. People that could really use that money to accelerate their lives, their careers, education, things of that nature. When you're looking at the dollar amounts right now that have already been racked up and are predicted to be racked up in the Chad and Lori Daybell case, the numbers are staggering. I mean, it's not surprising with the amount of work that has had to be done to get these two to the point of, let's get you to trial after every piece of evidence in the world here shows that you killed your children. But we still have to spend so much damn money on these people. It's insane. I get it's how our system works, but it's insane. Have a listen.
What happens when two psychos go on a killing spree? Apparently, Idaho taxpayers foot the bill. The criminal cases against Chad and Lori Daybell have racked up a staggering $3.6 million in costs, and that's just the beginning. These two are charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder for the deaths of 7-year-old Joshua Vallow and Tylee Ryan, two of Lori's children, along with Chad's previous wife, Tammy Daybell. Oh, and did we mention they've pleaded not guilty? The timeline of events in the Vallow-Daybell murder cases is as ridiculous as the cost of this circus. The investigation began when Larry and Kay Woodcock, JJ's grandparents, requested a welfare check for their grandson back in 2019. Since then, it's been a non-stop ride for law enforcement agencies. They asked Madison County, the city of Rexburg, and Fremont County for an estimated cost of the cases from 2019 to 2022, and it came back at a cool $3,632,200. That's a lot of dough for something that should be open and shut. But as criminal defense attorney Curtis Smith points out, this is a unique case. It starts with the investigation of the missing children, and it leads to a contempt order, and pretty soon they're located in Hawaii, he explained. We had to bring Lori back from Hawaii, and once we get her here, we recognize the children are not going to be produced, and that maybe something much more sinister is at play. Sinister indeed. And it's not just the investigation that's costing taxpayers an arm and a leg. The death penalty cases are even more expensive to prosecute, with travel, exhibit costs, record expenses, and evidence testing adding up quickly. Rexburg, Madison County, and Fremont County have never seen a case like this. So veteran homicide and death penalty attorney Rachel Smith had to be brought in to help. All of a sudden, decisions have to be made by prosecutors about what kind of expertise do we need that we may not have on our current staff to help prosecute this case, says Curtis Smith. Another prosecutor was brought in, and that's not uncommon to happen, even in a larger county, let alone in a smaller county like Madison County. Of course, COVID-19 and Lori Daybell's competency issues only added to the bill. And let's not forget the judge who decided to sever Chad and Lori Daybell's cases. It's probably a good thing they won't be tried together, but it's going to cost an additional $600,000 to relocate Lori's trial to Ada County. Prosecutors argued against it, but apparently the cost is of no concern to the presiding judge. But wait, there's more. Even after all this, a trial date for Chad hasn't even been set yet. So in the end, taxpayers could end up paying over $5 million for a case they'll likely never recoup.
This is an examination of the hidden human condition.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast.
With Tony Bruschi.
Doesn't it just kind of make you sick? If you want to weigh in on any of the cases that we talk about here, there's a phone number to do that. We may use you on the air. The phone number is 888-5-KILLER. 888-554-5537 to weigh in on anything we're talking about. Be sure to press subscribe wherever you download podcasts so you don't miss any of our episodes and breaking stories, and even get it commercial-free when you sign up through Apple Podcasts right now. My name is Tony Bruschi. Stay with us.